Generation Kill, a burning dog.
Quizmaster, this is Godfather. I have you loud and clear.
Stand by for tasking, over. Your mission is to conduct this feint in force, uncover enemy positions prior to the main force's arrival. How copy?
Roger, solid copy on all.
It's daytime, and Ray's sitting on the ground, leaning against a Humvee as he pours powder from a sachet into a mug. Nearby, Brad, Hasser, Gaza and Poke are lying on their stomachs at the top of a hill, spying a small village in the distance through binoculars. Four children are playing football in front of their home.
1, 2, 3, 4 little people outside.
Plus the 3 old ladies.
Look, Gabe, Haji soccer.
Tough little Haji.
A woman hits a boy with a stick.
My grandma used to beat me with a 2x4.
Ain't girl mean like that, Gabe?
No, man, my grandma hit me because she loved me. She wanted me to turn out good.
Hitman 2, this is 2-1. We've had eyes on the village for over 1 hour now. There are 7 women and children. No adult males. No sign of the men who fired those mortars. How copy?
This is Hitman 2, solid copy.
Ray? What the fuck is that smell?
MRE cookies. What I did was I saved up all those creamer packets and all the sugars, and I mixed in peanut butter until I sort of made this...
Don't set your face on fire again.
Word to the motherfucking street, yo. I was not the one who set my face on fire. I was the fucking victim, and you know it.
Scribe.
Sergeant Colbert. I was thinking, those trees over there behind us. Maybe the guys who fired at us were in them.
Much as I appreciate Rolling Stone's tactical input, I'm confident in the birds.
Birds. Anything moves in those trees, birds don't sing.
Scribe ponders, then nods.
Sergeant Aspera?
Yeah.
Do you have any more of that Tenaction shit?
Enact.
Yeah, because the sting from my sack...
The village is suddenly wiped out by a huge explosion.
Did we call it, Sergeant?
Yeah, someone called it. Fucking Godfather called it. It's a 1,000-pounder from an AVF-18. We don't have the full picture. It was on fucking battalion tag. We had mortars fire at us from somewhere near that hamlet. Maybe inside.
The bad guys shoot and scoot. By the time we hit back, they're gone.
Brad considers.
I'm not the one who asked the enemy to mix in with the civilian populace and use them as cover to attack us.
This is Hitman 2, RTB, over.
Roger. We're moving out.
Man, keep making the same fucking mistakes. My fucking cookies got schwacked.
Poke glares at him.
What the fuck is his problem?
Brad staring at the smoke.
Come on, Ray. We're Oscar Mike.
Someone around here is hiding a mortar team!
A village.
I warn you again, we will destroy your village! Not only if you yourself are hostile, but if you are harboring any enemy elements!
Vic, Gunny and Mish walk over to Captain America as he's interrogating a village elder.
Is he threatening me?
Let me guess, he's grateful to be liberated and pleased to cooperate.
These people are worse than the goddamn VC.
Dave, we've got Mish.
Not that we're doing any better than the French in Indochina. I mean, we're making every French mistake, right?
The elder speaks to Mish.
This dude has some cool shit. Give me the map board.
Mish holds up a map, which the man studies.
Okay, he said the men came from outside. Not from his village.
How many men?
He used the word that means a lot of dudes. Anyway, he says they're planning to ambush us once we cross the bridge. He said there are men on the east side, north side, and the west side. Hey, what? And the men on the east side, they got the big guns.
Vic looks at Captain America.
All Hitman Victors, this is Hitman. Hitman 3 is debriefing local.
Person.
Hold your position.
Didn't your mom put your picture up on the Walmart Wall of Heroes?
Yep. My grandma did when I went to Afghanistan. I'm on the Nevada, Missouri Walmart Wall of Heroes. Even got my dress blues on.
If my mother ever distributed my likeness without written authorization, I would disown her.
Technically speaking, Brad, but didn't your biological parents disown you when they put you up for adoption?
Point, Ray. I was one of those unfortunates, adopted by upper-middle-class professionals and nurtured in an environment of learning, art, and a socio-religious culture steeped in more than 2,000 years of Talmudic tradition. Not everyone is lucky enough to have been raised in a whiskey tango trailer park by a bow-legged female whose sole qualification for motherhood is the womb that happened to catch the sperm of a passing truck driver.
Brad gets out of the Humvee, taking 2 packages.
At least my mom took me to NASCAR. Your dad's a truck driver?
Brad goes over to Poke, who's leaning against the Jeep, gazing pensively into the distance.
You okay?
It's all good, bro.
Hello?
2 young girls are staring at the Marines.
Assalamu alaikum!
Brad smiles and waves, then looks at Poke, whose expression hasn't changed.
That doesn't get you, Poke?
Picking up the 2 small manila packages, Brad holds them over his head in one hand and begins walking towards the 2 girls, with Poke in tow. The 2 girls turn to their mother. Then, when Brad kneels down and takes off his helmet, they run over to meet him halfway.
Come on. It'll be good for you.
He hands Poke the packages.
No, Nick.
Assalamu alaikum.
Poke takes out a chocolate bar.
Here you go.
He gives both girls a package, then watches stony-faced as they gleefully run back to their mother.
See? Don't you feel better?
Fuck it, dog. You think giving them some rice and a chocolate bar is gonna fix things?
The girls show their mother the packages. Vic, Gunny and Mish walk over.
Change of plan. There's a village elder up here providing info on a possible ambush on the road ahead.
Well, let me guess, sir. The plan is for us to drive into it and draw fire.
I'd be happy to know there is no plan for this. Godfather's pulling us back. The RCT is pushing up some LAVs to clear out the ambush. We're staying in a wadi south of the bridge.
Pleasantly surprised, Brad turns around to see Poke staring at the 2 girls with a faraway look. LAVs roll past Marines camped in a field.
This is how this ought to be fought. We feel our way up these back roads, generate intelligence, and they send some real eyes in to deal with it.
You really believe pulling us back from one ambush represents a change in strategy?
Well, there's no reason the battalion can't accidentally make a smart decision now and then. And even a broke-ass clock is right twice a day.
What's this I'm hearing about Casey Kasem going around in front of E3s and 2s calling Lieutenant Vic a coward?
Pappy nods, and Kocher bows his head.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, at least we ain't in the position of having to babysit our platoon commander.
I heard back in the rear once they had a plan to push Navy psychiatrists forward to combat units. Yeah, I scoffed then, but if ever there was a candidate to be locked up in the rubber tent, we know who he is.
Imagine what the doctors would make a Ray person.
Need I remind you, he is the best damn RTO in the business. So long as you keep him away from your uglier daughters and your smaller livestock. No. The individual who needs his head examined is the man responsible for taking arguably the finest damn independent recon operators of any military in the world and dropping us in Humvee platoons.
To lead a parade of pogues, officers, and heavily armed subhuman morons like Casey Kasem across Mesopotamia.
Pappy and Kocha reflect soberly.
How much does Uncle Sam spend on us? Jump school, dive school, mountain warfare, ranger school, SEER. That's $1 million on average to train up 0321s like us. And here we are. Perfectly tuned Ferraris in a demolition derby.
It sure isn't Afghanistan. Any of us have been running our teams in that AO? We sure as shit wouldn't have dropped the bomb on that village like they did this morning.
Gentlemen, to Afghanistan.
Brad raises a bottle of juice and the others tap it with their cups. 2 explosions rip through the earth in the distance. Some of the men are sitting on the grass.
Old, what you got, warriors? Number Juliet's coming around.
Better watch your face, Ray. Rudy's got the espresso pot brewing. Yeah, it's obvious I was wrong about invading Iraq from Nambla. Turns out we're actually here to set up a forward Starbucks. I mean, Christ, look, we've already inserted our fruity barista. Thank you very much. Now, all we need is some, like, really shitty fucking music playing, like Norah Jones. A couple of high school girls getting super fat on iced lattes. A homeless guy trying to scam a key to the restroom, and some faggot writing his novel on a laptop.
Gunny, this must steam Godfather. Letting other guys go into an ambush instead of us?
You know, I've never understood what the whole rush is about in the first place. I mean, there's no doubt America's gonna beat Saddam's military. So why rush this shit?
Yo, Ray. Remember that guy that got his dick cut off and sewed back on? Yeah, John Wayne Bobbitt.
He's a former Marine.
What other famous Marines were there? Lee Harvey Oswald? That old children's television show host, Captain Kangaroo, he was one. And the guy who climbed the University of Texas clock tower and shot 16 people. No presidents? Closest we got was Oswald.
I met John Wayne Bobbitt.
The fuck out of here.
I interviewed him when he was trying to be a porn star. He did this movie where he fucked a midget.
A Marine will fuck anything.
No, she was a nice girl, seriously.
Here you go, Gunny.
Oh no. Looks like we're in for a cold night by the way that Zoolander's nipples are twisted.
Thanks, Rude.
Let me hook you up, my backwoods brother. Pappy. Always gotta fix you up, Pap. Hey, it looks like you've got some chafing right here from your sappy plate. I've got some emollients in the Humvee. I'll get the Neutrogena. Am I pushing you, my man? Am I going too far? Pappy, you know I love you, brother.
Rudy, you motherfucker, hook me up with some of that sweet November Juliet.
Roger that. Why November Juliet?
It's like military phonetic alphabet. You know, like Whiskey Tango for white trash.
Yeah, right, I get that, but what does November Juliet stand for?
Everyone looks sheepish until eventually Halsey, the only black Marine in the group, answers the question.
Nigga juice.
Beautiful.
2 LAVs lumber by, both of them with wounded Marines lying on their roofs. A medic kneeling over each of them, holding up a drip.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Gentlemen, as you can see.
Godfather pauses as 2 explosions ring out.
I'm told by the CG that the reason for our chow shortage is that 95% of the 1 Mar-Diff supply train in central Iraq is being allocated to haul artillery rounds to the front. For us tonight, gentlemen, this is good news. We're on a new map sheet. The last for phase 3 of our mission. I can reveal to you tonight that the CG's objective since pushing through Nasiriyah has been this. Al-Qud. Here to the east of Baghdad, Al-Qud holds the only major bridge crossing the Tigris. Since the inception of Phase 1, CENTCOM has felt the need to control this eastern route to Baghdad. Phase 4, the assault on Baghdad, cannot begin until Marines own Al-Qud and its bridge. 3 words. Tempo, tempo, tempo. The swiftness of our advance has succeeded in outpacing the Iraqi military's efforts to organize large-scale resistance. Tonight, Ferrando expects our tempo to increase. This afternoon, Bravo Company exploited the willingness of locals to provide intelligence regarding an enemy ambush. It was good work. No doubt many of you were disappointed when Division sent in the RCT's light armored units to clean them out. By all rights, that should have been our tasker. But it turns out the CG hasn't forgotten about us. We have reports that increasing numbers of paramilitary forces are moving into this area south of Al-Qud. Tomorrow morning, the RCT will begin its final push to Al-Qud on the east bank of the canal. Our push begins tonight. We're to advance along the western side of the canal, starting at approximately 2300 hours local time. There's a town here, Muwafakia. That's about 4 clicks north of our current position. Soon as we pass Muwafakia, we've got 30 clicks of highway to Al-Qud. This, gentlemen, is our happy hunting ground. CG has given us free rein to initiate contact all along this MSR. There's not a Marine on the planet who wouldn't want to be in your shoes tonight, gentlemen.
Looking at the faces of his officers, Godfather nods, dismissing the group. Encino Man to Vic.
Nate. Quick word, please.
They step to one side.
Looks like we're the quarterback again. Look, Nate, as far as executing this play, are we gonna have any,
Personal issues, Skip? None on my part, sir.
Grigo wanders over.
I do, however, have an issue with unprofessional conduct of senior enlisted personnel in this company.
Nate,
Gunnery Sergeant, you do not fucking come up on a discussion between the captain and myself and speak unless you were spoken to. And nobody fucking spoke to you.
Aye, aye, Lieutenant.
Encino Man looks puzzled.
Sir, I want to be certain that senior enlisted personnel are not speaking for you when airing derogatory opinions about the command of my platoon. If such opinions are yours, then I would ask that you share them directly with me, in private.
opinions?
He glances at Grigo, who looks away, shamefaced.
Anyone who says I have opinions like you said, Nate, he's not on my team.
Very good, sir.
Vic and Encino Man leave Grigo looking humiliated.
Without the right lubricant, it's the same thing again and again. The sucker just jams.
Well, you just have to accept that the only dependable weapon you have up there is your saw.
Hey, hey, hey! You guys, I just did a really dirty thing. You know that picture of Rolling Stone's girlfriend?
I think it's safe to say we all know her intimately at this point.
Well, I got it back from Bravo 3, and I swear to God I was going to give it back to him, but I ran into Wasik on the way over here. I traded that bitch for some Pec 2 batteries.
Right, you pimped her out.
She is a dirty little hoochie, isn't she?
Brad grins.
You got it for the thermals?
Jesus, dude. It's a picture of a reporter's girlfriend, not of J-Lo's cum-dripping twat.
Yeah, you're right.
To Hassa.
Well, get some sleep.
I'm gonna give this another try, Brad. You get some sleep.
Thanks, Walt.
As Ray replaces him in the Humvee, Brad picks up his helmet and checks his watch. Sunset. The air is filled with smoke from distant explosions. Nighttime. A Marine appears holding a sack.
What's the challenge and pass?
Diamond, blue diamond, asshole!
It's Stafford. He runs over to Christensen.
Q-tip, what the fuck?
Let's get medieval on his ass.
What is it?
Don't know. It's got fur, 4 legs, a little bit of meat.
He runs off, leaving Christensen looking perplexed. As far-off explosions light up the horizon, Brad and his men are sleeping on the ground beside the Humvee, underneath some camouflage netting. Ray's awake in the Humvee.
All Victors have team leaders rally up on Hitman 2's Victor, over.
Yeah, I copy that. Brad.
Ray gets out of the vehicle.
Brad, get up.
56 minutes. I've been asleep for 56 minutes.
Team leader meeting.
Brad lifts himself up.
56 minutes in just one dream.
At least you got the dream.
Dreamt I was in Iraq.
Were you naked? North of our position is the Wild West. We all know we've killed a lot of bad guys already.
Sure. Must be some bad guys and all those women and children we've been stacking along the roads. Those who remain are gonna take their last stand here.
Brad joins the group.
Bad news is we don't sleep tonight. Good news is we get to kill bad guys. And 6-0 Mike's Bravo Company and Charlie Company are maneuvering onto the western side of this canal. Our orders are to set up positions as we see fit along the MSR and hunt for paramilitaries operating in the AO. Our goal is to terrorize the Fedayeen, and this platoon will be on point.
Better us than Captain America.
The point is, we are taking the initiative. And they're letting us do it at night, and we have the advantage.
Sir, need I remind you, a lot of that advantage resides in our thermals. We don't have a single working set in the entire platoon.
Brad, we still have our NVGs, PEC 4s, and 17 Bravos.
Yes, sir.
So the regiment is staying on the eastern side of the canal?
Affirmative.
And we got Alpha and H&S staying behind.
We're going lean. We're hunters tonight.
I mean, that's all good, sir, but how are we supposed to get around this bridge in the town up to where the LAVs was fighting?
I'm not going around it. Brad, your team will be leading us across it.
Vic and Brad lock eyes.
Sir, it's my team to do a foot patrol first to get eyes on the bridge. Make sure that the enemy ambush in place has in fact been eliminated.
Negative, Brad.
Reconnaissance, sir. Isn't that what reconnaissance Marines are supposed to do?
Our timetable does not allow for a foot patrol. The chances of a serious threat are extremely low. We've been hitting those ambush points hard all evening.
Sir, if the LAVs are coming back with casualties, how's a Humvee supposed
Frankly, gentlemen, I'm not hearing the aggressiveness I'd like.
Vic gets to his feet.
Prepare your teams to step off.
Sir.
Pappy.
The people running this war can fuck things up all they want. And as long as we keep getting lucky and making it through alive, they'll just keep repeating the same mistakes.
Brad gets up without responding. Gunny goes after Vic.
Rep your mag.
Nate.
Vic turns to him.
Our orders are clear. I would not be helping this platoon by questioning him or hesitating in any way. The CO reached out to me. I have to honor that, right?
Gunny considers, then nods slightly. Vic walks away. All around the field, the men check and prep their weapons for combat. They get into their Humvees, the gunners standing on the opened rear section behind their mounted heavy guns. The rest of the men sit inside. Ray climbs behind the wheel of one, with Brad in the passenger seat.
What's our tab with the Cobra escorts?
None. We don't have comms.
Why not?
That would be too easy. I don't know. No one's rogering up on the TADs.
Hey, this is gonna be a short mission, so, why don't you stay back here with headquarters?
Okay.
Okay.
Poke.
Nah. Reporter ain't gonna leave, Brad. If he skips town on us now, he might change our luck. And that could adversely affect our ability to survive and complete this mission.
Are you kidding?
You don't want to make our luck adverse and all, do you, dog?
No.
Okay. Poke, make sure your team watches our Mark 19. If we're down, I want Garza to pick up the slack with your 50.
Roger that.
Yeah.
See you on the other side, sucker.
Scribe looks unnerved.
Turn it over, Ray.
On the road again, like a bandit gypsies.
Tell me stole this.
Highway. We're the best of friends.
Hey!
Sorry, dude.
Pass me some of your ripped fuel.
Pills.
And I fucking mean it about the country music.
You know, Brad, you're right. Now is an inappropriate time for country music. I was thinking a little more old school R&B. Because look, I'm Stevie Wonder. Blind as a motherfucker to my piece of shit NVGs.
La 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 la.
All Hitman 2 Victors, this is 2 Actual. We are Oscar Mike.
Scribe stares straight ahead with an uneasy expression.
All right, kids. Let's make some money.
Brad rests a scoped rifle on the opened passenger window as they set off. One by one, the vehicles roll into action, their headlights switched off, and their drivers wearing night vision goggles. The military vehicles thunder across the desert at speed. Starting off in single file, they break formation, fanning out across the terrain, kicking up dust as they go. Cast against the charcoal night sky, the vehicles' silhouettes stream across the landscape. Vic.
All Hitman 2 Victors, this is Hitman 2. Increased dispersion. Break. Low Loom is restricting our viz on the NVGs. Over.
Hitman 2, this is Hitman 2-3. Roger.
Hitman 2, this is Hitman 2-1 Bravo. Roger that.
Hitman 2, this is Hitman 2-2. Solid.
We got the bridge 4 clicks ahead to the west. It'll be a right turn toward the bridge abutment.
Yeah, roger that.
Ray.
Brad, is that a guardrail on the side of the road?
Brad raises his rifle and checks the road through his green-tinted scope.
It's the shoulder. It slopes. I know you've got no depth perception in those NVGs, but use some common fucking sense in your situational awareness.
It's the way that the fucking ambient light is slanting in. I can't tell if the dark areas are ditches or walls.
Brad.
2-1 Bravo, this is 2-1 Alpha. Someone on your Victor appears to have his IR designator on.
2-1 Alpha, yeah, it's me, Doc.
I got a foot mobile, possible tango, about 1 o'clock. 200 meters out.
Crossed on a berm. Over.
Copy that.
Several beams are converging on a bush.
2-1 Bravo, that is a trash bag caught on some kind of scrub brush.
Scribe looks apprehensive.
What's going on?
Nothing. Those are IR lasers. You can't see them without NVGs.
I don't even have a plastic bag to shoot. Oh, now remember, James? Once you fire a bullet, you can't take it back.
Suddenly, Cobra helicopters appear above them and fire missiles at a target up ahead.
God damn it.
Ray adjusts his goggles.
2 Actual, this is 2-1, interrogative. Do we have any idea what those Cobras are shooting at?
Negative 2-1, we have no comms with the Cobras, over.
The missiles continue to rain down. Ray adjusts his goggles once more.
Fuck!
Why are we slowing, Ray?
My NVGs keep going off. It's from the fucking flashes from the rockets keep washing them out, and I can't see shit.
2 Actual, interrogative. Are we to continue forward in the area being lit by those Cobras?
2-1, maintain direction and speed, over.
Roger that.
Cobras are prepping the east side of the river, over. Hold your sector.
Suddenly, the Humvees are showered with the spent shell casings of the Cobra's machine gun.
Wolsey, sweep that area with your IR.
Yes. You alright, Walt? Nothing. Shell casings hit me.
Ray turns the lead Humvee.
Why are we turning, Ray?
There's a ditch or something in the road. Hey, something's blocking the bridge.
You see it, Walt?
Yeah, it's like a Connex box in the middle of the road.
All Hitman 2 Victors, be advised. There's an obstacle in front of the bridge. We cannot continue forward. Hitman 2-1, is there any way around it? Negative, Hitman 2, we need to peel.
Ray, I need you to egress immediately. We're in a kill zone here.
Walt, can you see the ditch that I just drove past? It ain't a ditch. It's like a drain pipe that could run on the road.
You have to make a 3-point turn here. Turn around.
I got trees on my left, maybe 5 meters off the road.
A town on the far side of the bridge is being bombed by Cobras as Ray begins to turn.
Hey, Brad! The spares vehicle is in front of us. We're fucking boxed in.
Tromley and Hasser are scanning the surrounding area.
I don't got nobody out here.
I got nothing.
2-1 Bravo, this is 2-1 Alpha. We need you to turn around. Over.
2-1 Alpha, this is 2-1 Bravo. 2-2 is blocking us. Over.
Hitman 2-3, this is Hitman 2. We need you to turn around. You're boxing the platoon in. How copy?
Brad spies an Arab man aiming a rocket launcher at the convoy.
There are men in the trees.
Contact right! Contact right!
As Brad takes out the man, the Humvees come under fire from both sides of the road, all hell breaking loose. Scribe can only look on helplessly as the Marines exchange fire, with Brad calmly choosing his targets and picking them off with precision. Through the Americans' night vision goggles, bullets glow like tracer fire, revealing the locations of the enemy targets. A rocket is fired at the convoy. It hits the road. A gunman opens fire from the bridge.
Ray, how's our progress egressing?
All Hitman Victors, this is 2-1. Is it at all possible for any of you to back up? Goddamn Baptista! How the fuck would he like it if I joined the Brazilian Marines and only spoke English? Shit, fire!
As some of the Marines train their fire on the bridge, a terrified Scribe watches wide-eyed. Suddenly, Ray casually steps out of his Humvee and calls back to the other drivers.
Would you please back the fuck up? Cars are clear! Not going well!
Ray gets back behind the wheel. A building explodes. Kocher and his team are watching the gun battle from a safe distance.
I can't ID the targets!
Bravo 2's getting chopped up pretty good.
Like Brad says. Stay frosty, gents.
Why the fuck are we just sitting here? We got a slaughterhouse out there, man!
All gunners, hold your fire!
Captain America.
Watch for infiltrators. Be prepared to fire. On my command!
He gives an order to shoot, we'll end up schwacking Bravo 2. Hot mic the radio, Sturdy.
You got it.
A rocket's launched. Hasser takes out the targets, taking cover behind sandbags on the bridge.
Fuck yeah!
Hitman 2, this is 2-1. We are unable to move in any direction. Over.
Happy.
This is 2-2. Man down. Say again. Team 2 has a man down. Over.
Who we got, Pappy?
Ah, it's just my foot.
I got you, bro.
Team 2, this is Hitman 2. What is your status? I say again, what is the status of your man down? Over.
Pappy's been hit in the foot.
Hit in the foot. Break. Opponent turret returning fire.
A Marine laughs as he shoots a gunman in the head.
Johnny, we need to withdraw. We need to back it up the way we can.
Suddenly, a blast knocks a Marine onto the deck of a truck.
Get your weapon up. Pick up your rate of fire. Shift left. Shift left. Turn it around. I'll be right back. Jesus Christ. He's got. Turn it around now. We engage. Turn now.
Having gotten out of the truck, Vic runs around to the other vehicles, giving instructions to the drivers.
Roger that! Barza! Must come back there! Coming around! Coming around! Lily, you need to back it up onto the berm. Hard right, follow Rudy. Rudy, is that a spare or
The
two?
vehicles begin performing three-point turns.
He's trying to turn! Barza has to look! Sergeant, return to our six!
Reversing over a hump at the side of the road, they turn and head back along the track, driving away from the bridge. Vic runs back to the truck.
Push past Bravo 3's position and hold. Break, break! 2-2, what is Echo 5 Bravo status? We've stopped the bleeding. He's stable. Break. What's the status of the Cazovac, over?
A gunman runs out onto the road and fires, then gets shot in the back as he tries to retreat. The Marines maintain their fire as they pull out.
This is 2-3. All vehicles are up. Push, push, push!
Having taken heavy casualties, the rest of the enemy soldiers run off into the hills as the American vehicles move away in single file. Brad's wearing the expression of a man in shock as Ray slows the Humvee to a stop and removes his night vision goggles.
Fix the tires, Ray.
Brad and Ray get out, leaving Scribe shivering uncontrollably in the back.
Jesus Christ.
Tromley's sitting next to him.
Did you know people shiver when they have an excess of adrenaline? Cuts the blood flow or something? They taught us that in SOI.
Is that what happens to you?
No. You get a Woody.
Scribe continues to shake.
Happy, man. I'm so sorry.
Rude.
Yeah.
Where's my coat?
Sorry, Patrick. You late for your medevac.
Rudy gives him a tin.
All right, go.
Good luck, Pappy. I got you covered.
The Humvee pulls off, and Rudy watches it drive away with concern. Vic walks over to him.
Your team leader now.
Rudy just looks at him.
Get your Victor up. We're moving out again soon.
Vic bumps into Stafford and Christensen, who are both looking pleased with themselves.
LT, sir.
He refused to get Cazovac.
I don't want him here if he's combat ineffective.
Well, I took an inch of shrapnel out of his thigh, but it missed the femoral artery.
He tourniqueted himself, sir. Got back up on his weapon and returned fire.
Boom, boom. I was taking niggas out with the flurry of buckshot. Sir.
Vic looks at Doc, who nods.
Scrooby.
Sir?
Standing by their Humvee, Brad and Ray look on impassively as a group of LAVs take up positions at the edge of a field and open fire with their heavy artillery at distant targets. They're joined by Poke, who looks at Brad, then shakes his head disapprovingly.
The great destroyers.
Yeah, LAVs rock.
Pouring down hate and discontent like a motherfucker.
Brad looks unmoved.
Keep your team ready, Pope. LT wants us Oscar Mike when they finish.
When they finish fucking shit up, there might not even be a bridge.
Brad picks up his rifle, and he and Ray get into the Humvee.
We're linking up with Bravo 3 ahead. They're on point.
All right.
I want 50 meters between their last Humvee and ours.
Why aren't they sending the tanks over the bridge first?
Because they don't know how strong the bridge is, if it'll even hold tanks.
What if it's mined?
That's exactly why they're sending us. I mean, come on, dude. You don't want to risk a $5 million tank when you can send a piece of crap Humvee.
All Hitman 2 Victors. Hitman 3 is Oscar Mike ahead of us. Let's move out.
Let's go.
Wake up, Trombley.
Trombley's been sleeping in the back seat. Ray reverses the Humvee up a hump, then gets them moving.
All Hitman Victors, this is Hitman. Warpig taken suppressed targets at the bridge, and tanks have blown the barriers at the bridge approach. Over. This is Hitman 3. Roger that. Hitman, this is Hitman 2 actual. Roger that.
2 Humvees begin speeding across the bridge, only to come under fire from gunmen running across a smaller parallel bridge. An explosion blows one of the men over the edge. The lead Humvee's gunner is training his fire on the road ahead. The vehicle just manages to clear a crater it drives over. The second Humvee isn't so lucky and comes to a sudden halt. The lead vehicle continues.
All Hitman 3 victors. Vehicle 2 is stuck. Over.
Put it in 4 low. Get the fuck out of here.
He's not going in. Piece of shit, Humvee.
Hitman, this is Hitman 3. Relay to Twiston. Good effects on target. Break. RPG team destroyed. Over. Hitman 3, this is Hitman. Solid copy. Roger on relay. In range 4-1, established H.A. Susan. Still waiting for BDA. Twiston copies. Stand by. In range 4-1, RPG team destroyed. In range 4-1, copies all. 0+45, time
2 actual, this is 2-1. We have 4 Hitman 3 victors halted on the bridge.
This is Hitman 2 actual. Solid copy.
Brad eyes the stranded Humvee.
Did one of their Humvees make it?
Hitman 3, this is Hitman 3-2. We're in the town. We observed no enemy activity this time. Break. We're still trying to locate a route through. Movement's restricted due to bomb debris. Over.
Coach's Humvees driving amongst destroyed buildings.
Hitman 3, you copy my last?
Redmond, how close is Hitman 3?
The gunner's clotheslined by a low overhead wire.
He ain't bleeding. His neck don't look broken. We lost a platoon.
All Hitman victors! This is Hitman 3 actual! This is Hitman 3 actual! The bridge is partially destroyed! They're trapped! I say again, we are fucking trapped!
Militarily speaking, Conker, ain't we the only ones that are trapped?
Back the fuck up.
The driver does as ordered, reversing between burning buildings and piles of rubble. Major Eckloff strides purposefully to Brad's passenger window.
Where's Hitman actually?
That was her. Roll it over to company.
Eckloff marches over to Encino Man, who's on a radio.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, I got some good men tying in there. Hold your sectors, men.
Break. Hitman 2, we need to back these Humvees
Give me
out
your
of here.
radio.
Do you think...
One thing I learned in Ranger School is
Hand
that
it to
we
me,
must
Captain.
seize the initiative. Keep your eyes on those reeds. They could be massing a suicide RPG team as we speak. We don't know. Any movement in there, you...
Silencing Captain America, Eckloff goes back to Encino Man.
What the hell is going on here?
We're the stuck vehicle stuck.
I got my best Marines cut off in that town. Dying in there!
Craig, Godfather needs to unfuck this clusterfuck now.
Encino Man looks uncertain.
We need to think of this as a defensive line. And a goal line stand. And you're the offense, Craig. You need to be a hard charger here. Put some fucking muscle into it.
Getting the message, Encino Man grins knowingly, then gets to his feet.
Men! Over here!
They gather in front of the stuck Humvee.
2-minute warning, guys! 2-minute warning!
Encino Man and Grigo take hold of the front of the Humvee and rock it up and down, until eventually the driver's able to reverse it out of the crater. They high-five.
Dude, this is Hitman. Bridge now clear.
Sir,
You return.
you did a favor by taking my radio from me.
Hitman, we're retrograding. ETA 1 mic. Route is down and heavily restricted this time. Over.
This is the end
Copy on
zone!
all. Hitman out.
Woo! Woo! Yeah! Go
Yellow Jackets! How's it feel now, you filthy motherfuckers? Goddamn dirty Haji motherfuckers trying to fuck with me. Fuck you! That's what you get when you try to ambush Marines, motherfucker! You get dead! Son of a bitch! Ah!
It's the next morning. Having been gathering the machine guns of the dead enemy soldiers, Captain America throws them off the bridge into the river below. Just then, 2 Humvees pull up, Godfathers amongst the officers who climb out of them. The bodies of dead gunmen are strewn across the ground, all of them wearing casual civilian clothing. Something catches Eckloff's eye. He crouches down beside a man with "Love" tattooed on his right hand.
Sir, get a load of this. And it looked like Iraqi regulars. Looks like he could have been a college student.
Kocher looks down at a man lying on his back with a bloodied leg and moves his face with his boot.
We got a wounded enemy. Shoot him!
Captain America rushes over, while Godfather stands over the man, then turns to a corpsman.
Can you help this man?
He could be booby-trapped, sir.
I'll search him, sir.
Kocher empties the man's pockets.
Because of this dying motherfucker and his dead friends, we're 8 hours behind schedule.
Godfather walks away as Kocher removes the man's watch.
Look at this motherfucker.
Roll him over and check his back.
He's all yours, Doc.
Kocher's holding a wallet, a passport, and some pills as Vic, Gunny, and Mish come over. He hands the pills to Mish.
Amphetamine. Pretty high-grade shit.
Mish looks in the wallet.
Dude, here's a Syrian pounds. Syrian passport.
Kocher stamps on the watch.
Ahmed Al-Zari, born in Damascus, age 26, entered Iraq March 23.
It's 3 days after we came.
His address in Iraq is the Palestine Hotel in Baghdad. Restaurant is 2-star, but room service is out of this world. And if you go around the corner, there's a club where the ladies go. Just say you're a friend of Uday's.
What does the rest of it say?
Purpose for entering Iraq, jihad. Ugh. He put jihad as passport control. That's some wicked shit. Some evil-doing shit, if you ask me, man.
They're coming here to fight us. Wonder if President Bush will ever find out about this. This is what the president's been talking about with the war on terrorists. This is why we're here.
Vic looks dubious.
Is he here?
The Marines are back at the field. A man tosses shell casings out of the back of a truck. A scribe walks across the short grass, casually taking in the scene.
Give me all you got!
Stafford and Christensen are cooking a small animal on a spit. Scribe walks over.
Yeah, some jailhouse tats.
Yo.
Ass peacock right here.
Christensen offers him some meat.
Do Rambo.
Oh man, fuck it up.
Rambo was the best.
Taking it from him, Scribe takes a bite and winces. Poke walks over.
Man who's been trained to ignore pain, to ignore weather.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
Anything that would make a Billy confused.
What is it with you white boys? Leave you alone for 10 minutes, you go out, load the flies and shit.
Well, Rambo.
Scribe offers him the meat, and he stomps off.
What up, yo? Holy fucking shit, dude.
Ray spots a bullet hole in his windscreen.
Unreal. Rude, check it out. Look, I'm you. Here, dead. Alive. Dead here, and I'm alive.
I'm dead. Alive. Dead.
Ray. What's your point? Just trying to cheer you up, brother.
Rudy's not amused.
I'm putting you in Chalmers' seat when we move out. Need some rest.
I'm okay, Brad.
Chalmers slept a couple hours last night. You didn't. I want you in some shade inside the Humvee.
Poke.
Hey, LT's boys are eating some weird-ass meat over there. It's like Jeffrey Dahmer's picnic. Makes you appreciate shit. Makes you appreciate shit like good old-fashioned chunk-formed meat patties.
He's brought food packages.
Yo, that was some fucking true Iceman shit you pulled last night. Your superhuman powers of observation saved the whole platoon. Shit, Doc. They thought they were gonna get the drop on the Iceman? Fuck no. The Iceman can see you before you even know you're there.
Those guys were untrained amateurs.
Oh, yeah? How come we didn't see him?
Not as good as me.
Brad looks at his food.
What kind of goddamn sadists work at the MRE factory? 10 days, nothing but peanut butter.
When the fuck am I gonna get a jalapeno and cheese? I'm allergic to peanuts.
Doc.
How's everybody doing? Well, just the same every day now. Dig a hole, eat, kill.
And jack off, and add some sleep into the mix.
Doc bows his head.
You know the funny thing is, I would have done anything to save those shepherds that Trumley hit. Yesterday I must have killed 2, maybe 3 guys. I don't feel nothing.
Me neither, Doc. I shot some motherfucker right in the grape. So the back of his head bust off. I don't feel nothing. This how true warriors feel?
Don't fool yourself. We aren't being warriors out here. We're just using us as machine operators. Semi-skilled labor.
TL's over here.
Just about ready, sir.
Brad and Poke get to their feet and join the rest of the team leaders as they gather around Vic.
The news on Pappy is good. This morning he was taken to the RCT shock trauma where they loaded him onto a bird. He's on his way to a Navy hospital in Spain. Back at Camp Matilda, Pappy once said, "Don't pet a burning dog." I had no idea what he meant by that until 12 hours ago. Last night we pet a burning dog. I know it, you know it. There's no use in pretending we didn't.
That's very astute, sir.
Vic glares at Brad.
Step off in 30 minutes.
Our route is taking us through the center of Moafakia, the town we almost made it to last night.
But isn't the bridge damaged, sir?
Here's an alternate route.
The team leaders reflect.
I think we can take it from here, sir.
Thank you, gents.
All right, I got new map sheets of the AO.
We dead, pet a burning dog.
More ways than one. Was jihadists who attacked us? Isn't this the exact opposite of what we want to have happen here? It's all on that guy's passport. 2 weeks ago, he was still a student in Syria. He wasn't a jihadi until we came to Iraq.
Gunny meets Vic's impassioned gaze with an impassive stare, then spits on the ground. A convoy of Humvees and trucks is making its way along a desert trail. With Ray driving beside him, Brad scans the surrounding area with his gun pointing out of the passenger window.
Hitman 2, something is loose in your vehicle.
Roger that.
Ray, in about 1 click, we'll hit the cutoff to the town.
Scribe.
Why didn't we go this way last night? We're not thinking military, dude. See, Bypassing the ambush is just what the ambushers expected us to do.
Scribe grins.
Well, if they expected us to bypass them, why'd they set up the ambush?
Because they're not professional military.
Slow down, Ray.
There are men up ahead.
Shit. Those could be more the dudes we fought last night.
They're standing by the side of the road, waving their hands over their heads.
Hitman 2, this is 2-1. On our 2 o'clock, we're passing a group of foot mobiles. All male, early 20s, definitely not from around here. I strongly request permission to set up a snatch mission on them. I'll copy.
Stand by.
The men have weapons.
This is 2 actual. A request for a snatch has been denied. Over.
Roger. Thanks for trying.
Jesus, look at all that ordnance.
A mortar launcher.
This looks like Jihad Central.
All Hitman 2 victors, we are to proceed to our objective as per Godfather's orders.
They continue along the road. The convoy enters the town to a scene of devastation. Buildings have been razed to the ground, and bodies lie amongst piles of rubble and the mangled wreckage of civilian vehicles. Scribe eyes 2 bodies at the side of the road.
All Hitman 2 victors, this is Hitman 2. Hold your sectors.
It's weird. We had one guy get shot in the foot and another guy take a little bit of shrapnel in the leg, and we level half of the town.
Haji's gotta learn.
2 more corpses are lying beside one another on the ground. Vic.
Hitman 2-1, the MSR that we're blocking is on the northeast corner of the town. Push through to that point. Over.
Copy that. Ray, push through to the edge of town. We're setting up a roadblock.
A local man pleads with the Marines. 2 Iraqi men are sifting through rubble as the convoy passes an apartment building riddled with holes.
Hey, you got that camera working again? I thought that shit was dead.
Yeah.
Lily's filming the journey. Some of the vehicles break off from the convoy. A residential road.
We got Team 3 accompanying engineers to check out a Bath military installation.
Cool.
A group of young boys are slowly approaching.
Got kids up the alley.
Don't shoot. Just curious.
Brad smiles and waves. At a local school, Steinhoff's looking on as 2 Marines wire up a stockpile of weapons with explosives in a classroom. Halsey enters.
Republican Guard took over every classroom.
Now we get to blow up a school. This is every 4th grade boy's fantasy.
We know kids were here till February.
Drawings of Valentine's Day.
Now that's freaky, T.
Yeah. Why these kids draw little girls with blonde hair?
Saddam was even trying to steal our holiday. That's fucking twisted.
Outside, Polk spots some men leaving the area.
Oh shit. I don't like it when civilians flee, dog.
He walks away from Brad, just as Vic strides over.
Brad. Misha's debriefed some locals, say the jihadists are planning to attack us with suicide bombers. As soon as Team 3 gets back, we're clearing the town and pushing north.
Roger that, sir.
What are you doing with that smoke grenade?
What we discussed yesterday, sir. New procedure for stopping cars. Charlie's already started using blue smoke.
I don't like this, Brad.
Sir, we fired the smoke grenade 100 meters distant.
If it's bad guys, we still have time to light them up.
We got reports of suicide bombers.
Sir, we can still kill the cars that don't stop. This just gives civilians a chance. Now I'm asking, sir. You do have power with this.
Vic considers for a moment.
Right. We got a vehicle!
A civilian car turns into the road and stops. All the Marines aim their weapons at the vehicle.
Don't fire unless they drive through! And I give the order.
Brad fires a blue smoke grenade, and the car performs a hasty U-turn.
Turn them, Sergeant!
Oh, shit. Obvious motherfucker.
The car disappears around a corner. Scribe and Brad both look pleased.
All Hitman 2 Victors, this is Hitman 2-3. Control debt in 10, 9...
Hey! We got a control debt in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A fiery explosion rises up from behind the school. Doc shakes his head.
Why'd we leave all that ordnance out in the field if we're gonna blow up the only school in this town? Am I missing something?
Another car turns into the road.
Got another one coming at us?
The men raise their weapons, and Brad fires off another smoke grenade. The car jerks forward a couple of feet, and Hasser opens fire.
Fuck wall!
He's hit the windscreen.
You didn't even fire a warning shot! That was a wounding shot, motherfucker!
A man with a shoulder wound flees the car, aided by another man. Hasser looks shaken.
You okay?
Car kept coming.
Yeah.
Brad puts an arm around him.
Come on.
And leads him over to a Humvee.
Sit down, sit down.
Vic walks away.
It's all right.
Garza looks through binoculars at the car. The driver's been shot in the face and killed.
Holy shit! Check it out!
Tromley raises his binoculars.
It's like some real Rob Zombie shit, man. Nice shooting.
Hasser looks white as a sheet.
We're just doing our jobs.
Hasser takes little reassurance. Looking at him with concern, Brad casts his eyes towards the car, then steps forward and raises his rifle to look at the dead driver through his scope. Vic gets on the radio.
All Hitman Victors, the battalion is cleared Muafakia. We're to advance up to Al-Qud immediately.
Brad glances at Hasser, staring blankly into space, then looks back at the car.
Mount up! We're Oscar Mike.
He walks over to his Humvee.
We're Oscar Mike!
Brown Horse, this is White Horse. Stand by for salute report 2-1, over.
White Horse, this is Brown Horse. Stand by to copy.
Line Sierra, 2-0 personnel. Line Alpha, patrolling what appears to be a headquarters, break. Line Lima, 3-8, Sierra, Papa, Victor, 3-2-4, 4-2-9er. Line uniform, Republican Guard, break. Line Tango, 2-3, March 2-0-0 tree. 1730 Zulu. Line Echo, AK-47s and RPKs. How copy so far, over.
Yeah, say again, line Lima, over.
Roger. I say again, line Lima, 3-8, Sierra, Papa, Victor, 3-2-4, 4-2-9er. How copy?
Solid copy. Do you have any remarks? Over.
A-firm. Remarks. All personnel appear to be on guard. Very weak posture. Over.
Roger, solid copy on all. Brown horse out. Godfather, this is Raptor. Stand by for salute report. Over. Raptor, this is Godfather. Send your traffic. Over. Roger. Line Sierra. 4 enemy personnel. Break. Line Alpha. Holding what appears to be LPOP's vicinity, MSR, south of Alcoot. Break. Line Lima. Papa Victor. 549er. Tree. 9er 4. How copy so far? Over. Solid copy so far. Over. Roger. Line uniform. Unknown at this time. Line Tango. Tree. April. 1700 Zulu. 2003. Break. Line Echo. 4 AK-47s. Web gear. 6 AK mags per. Over. Solid copy. Break. Do you have any remarks? Over. A-firm. Stand by to copy remarks. Over. Roger. Standing by to copy. Remarks as follows. All 4 personnel were found posted along northern running MSR. Appeared to be LPOP. 2 personnel had red and green pop-up flares. No communications or night vision were found. Over. Roger. Godfather copies. Break. Bring EPWs to be processed at the CP after field interrogation. Godfather out.
HBO Films. Generation Kill. Stay Frosty.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Toffee 7-2. Go ahead. Friendlies are south. Go ahead and egress left. DOT when able, advise. Ready for remarks. Toffee 7-2. I copy all. Ready for remarks.
Night. Cocker is leading a group of Marines through an area of scrubland. He spots a kneeling Iraqi man through his night vision goggles and calls out to him. The Iraqi reacts to Cocker and drops his weapon. The other Marines surround him and pin him to the ground. Cocker searches the man, then pulls him to his feet. He starts to lead him away when Captain America comes running down a sand dune towards them. He lunges at the Iraqi with a knife. Cocker punches Captain America.
What the fuck? Jesus, Eric! I thought that Hodge was killing you! I fucked his shit up good, didn't I?
You stuck him in a magazine. Better luck next time, sir.
Redman pulls the knife out of the Iraqi's magazine.
Damn, sir, your hamster must have fell off its wheel.
Brad and Ray are sitting on a Humvee whilst another Marine digs a hole. Explosions flash on the horizon.
All Hitman 2 Victor, this is Hitman 2. Continue digging in. We're holding here while RCT-1 advances. Over.
Ray scans the horizon through a scope.
RCT-1 is moving into Alcoot.
Yeah. It's about time they carried their weight.
Cocker's on patrol in this zone. Do not engage on your left beyond 11 o'clock.
Solid copy on all, 3-2. Godfather out.
Cocker pulls up in a Humvee with the Iraqi strapped to the bonnet.
Taking him to a field interrogation.
To Captain America.
It's all good. He's your capture.
The captain looks nervous.
Shit, he'll probably fuck up the report.
Ronald 1-1, this is Boom Boom. You're, got wind 1-5 out of them. Roger, Ronald 1-1, short line.
Day. A helicopter lands and Godfather gets out. He turns and raises his hand to General Mattis, who remains on the helicopter as it takes off.
Sir! The officers are assembled. All right, let's go right away.
Godfather addresses the officers.
As of 09:15 hours, boat elements of Colonel Dowdy's regiment seized the main bridge over the Tigris River in Al-Qud. As you know, I just returned from a meeting with General Mattis. What you don't know is that shortly after Dowdy led his regiment into Al-Qud, General Mattis relieved him of his command. And gentlemen, Colonel Dowdy was also relieved of the ammo for his sidearm. Colonel Dowdy's a good man, but he did not fully embrace maneuver warfare. And lest we forget, maneuver warfare is America's warfare for the 21st century. It is all about the violence of action. With first recon at the tip of the spear, 7,000 Marines have just completed the Corps' longest march since the Barbary campaign against Tripoli in 1803. Actually, some of you are riding in the same Humvees they used. Through our use of maneuver, we have tied down many times our number of the enemy's force, opening the door for the army to invade the enemy capital from the west.
Sir, does this mean it's the end of our mission?
Unknown. But 1st Marine Division is positioning itself on the outskirts of Baghdad for the assault, and we will be there. Rest assured, Godfather will find a mission for this battalion. But what I want to leave you with today is this. Colonel Dowdy did succeed this morning. He did lead his men into Al-Qud. But General Mattis has a long memory. He did not forget that at critical moments, Dowdy hesitated to execute orders. And gentlemen, Ferrando has a long memory too.
The officers disperse, and Encino Man turns to Griego.
Gunny, the stuff about the General's memory and Dowdy being relieved. Was Godfather talking about us in there?
I believe he meant, sir, that if you don't square away Nate Vick, you'll be in his sights.
Encino Man seems worried.
Gunny, I didn't get those new MREs?
They did. They're happy. These are the new ones with milkshakes. Strawberry chocolate and vanilla.
Come on.
Did you get Hasser's report on shooting that civilian? We gotta take care of this ass-covering bullshit. Be good for Hasser, too.
Oh my God.
He does his duty, he gets back to being a Marine.
Thanks, Mike. You're a fucking nag.
And good for you. Hey, Walt. Feel the love.
Walt's writing.
Walt. Baby. Fuck alone. Finally, he speaks.
Ray spills pink shake over his mouth and chin.
I liked it better when we were starving. Then I didn't have to see shit all over your face.
Want some?
Vic comes over.
Well, finish your report, get it to me ASAP. You did nothing wrong. I'm gonna see if there's a better way to stop these cars.
Walt's got a great way, LP. Shoot the driver, stop the car.
Probably.
Brad and Vic move off to have a private word.
Sir, it's vital. Hasser will ride his way clear, but we're fast becoming an army of occupation. We can't just shoot these civilians like we're doing.
Marines aren't cops, Brad. We're an aggressive force. That said, we'll see what we can do.
Hey, fuck it, Walt. These Haji motherfuckers are trying to kill us. I'm for lighting up every motherfucker that comes within 100 meters.
Damn, man. Didn't we kick their asses already?
Mortars are landing nearby.
This is really interesting, Brad. You know, Iraqis don't really seem good at fighting, Then they never really completely surrender either.
Put down that fucking milkshake and dig a fucking hole.
Why, so I can be more like the teacher's pet?
Yeah, that's exactly it. You should be more like Trombley.
More like Trombley? More like Trombley?!
Give me the hook.
Whopper Jr. Whopper Jr. Whopper Jr. Whopper Jr.
Scribes bemused by the chanting.
Walt.
Walt's walking away. He stops and turns to look at Brad, who's lost for words. Brad notices that Walt has left his gun behind.
Take an extra toe strap and strap those down.
The Humvees are parked in a circle formation on the outskirts of the city. Doc gives the Marine some tablets.
My, drink the fucking water.
How they doing?
That's the mouth disease. Half the guys got the shits.
Both right now?
Yeah, take them both. It's a good thing this is over. For us, anyway.
Yo, Manimal just dropped a case of grenade!
That's why we can't have nice sex.
You see me, sir?
Nate, did you hear? General mad as shit can Colonel Dowdy.
He took the ammo from his sidearm, Lieutenant.
Colonel wasn't a team player. Godfather said we should all play on the team.
It can happen to a full-bird colonel. It can happen to anyone.
Nate, so you know there'll be no more questioning of my orders.
Respectfully, sir, I've only tried to interpret your intent to the best of my ability.
Captain, sir.
Here comes the warrior on our team. Outstanding work last night taking down that EPW.
Just doing my job.
Looks like you put up quite a fight.
A fight like that tells me that the company took in a high-value asset. He did not want to surrender.
You have the after-action report?
Sergeant Cucker's bringing it.
Well, your platoon's been busy shooting civilians at roadblocks. Bravo 3 was taking in live prisoners.
I heard. Good work, Dave.
Griego nods at Fick. Cocker comes up to them with some paperwork. Scanning it, Captain America hands it to Encino Man.
This will be handy if we write your platoon up for a commendation.
Sergeant, your EPW put up quite a struggle. It's a good thing your CO was there.
If you want to believe that, sir, what was the reason for this meeting?
Right. Battalion says we're moving on.
That's ASAP, Lieutenant.
Cocker hurries after Fick.
Lieutenant, I was about to...
Yeah, but no. Not the right time.
The Humvees are travelling in convoy along a concrete road. Sitting behind Brad and Ray, Scribe calls up to Trombley, who's standing over him, manning a machine gun.
Trombley! Why were they calling you Whopper Jr.?
They're calling me that?
Scribe grins and shakes his head.
Ray. Why were they calling him that?
Ray shrugs.
Brad, we got foot mobiles.
Hitman 2, this is 2-1. We got a bunch of foot mobiles at 11 o'clock.
Interrogative. Do they have weapons? Hostile intent?
They got naked intent.
Be advised, there's a minivan pulling off the road.
Roger. Be vigilant. Over.
Bromley Ranger Mark 19. Bad guys could be in that van. Stand by, Hitman 2.
Roger, standing by.
Walt looks nervous.
Walt, watch your fucking sector!
Walt raises his gun.
Hey man, it looks like we caught these guys in the act trying to change out of their uniforms.
2 actual, we ought to halt the convoy here.
Roger that, 2-1.
Hey, what's your
4 naked men.
They say they were robbed.
Lying motherfuckers.
Tell us where you hid your uniforms. Huh? Your documents.
يا أخي هذه عائلتي ونحن مزارعون لماذا قتلوهم؟
They say they were robbed by the soldiers. They stole their clothes and siphoned the gas from the car.
Lieutenant Fixer! Over here!
The men are kneeling with their hands in the air. Rudy's made a discovery in some tall grass.
Hey, be careful of the one on the right! He's got a horse paws like animals. You don't want to get that thing angry.
Sir, we have 3 Arab males. Naked. It appears they've been shot execution style. HMT Bryan investigating cause of death has determined all 3 have been killed with gunshot wounds to the back of the head.
Good work, Rudy.
Team 2 at your service, sir.
Team leader of the year, Rudy Reyes. This ain't our work.
Dudes are telling the truth. He says they're farmers, one family brothers. I don't think he's lying.
Command 2, this is 2-1 Bravo. I got a motherfucking...
English-speaking Haji in his minivan waving around his wife beater. Says they got jacked by some Iraqi soldiers.
ضربونا وسبونا وسرقوا أموالنا.
Americans, you win battle. Beat Saddam's army. Now his army beat us. What you do?
ذبحوا أطفالنا ما تردون منا.
They rob us. What do you do?
أحرق الضيعة ماذا تريد؟
Listen, this is something you're gonna have to, take it up with the UN. Okay? Just, stay back from the road. And you don't have to wave your t-shirts around anymore. All right?
Poke throws one of the men a bottle of water.
Here.
Gaza.
Found the Haji helmet. Fits good. How do I look? Like a target.
Poke walks away.
It's better than nothing.
The naked Iraqis look on with suspicion.
What we did, running and gunning through those towns, the good stuff and the bad, was all part of the plan. Of all the Marines in the 1st Division, the generals selected us to be the instrument of long-range strategy. We led the feint to Al-Qud. We tied down 2 Iraqi divisions, saved untold numbers of U.S. soldiers. You should be proud.
Why didn't we go into Al-Qud?
Gabe, the general's plan wasn't about taking the city. It was about making the Iraqis think we were going to take it. To be clear, the commander's intent was never to take it. The focus has always been Baghdad.
This sucks, man. We did all this shit because we took a wrong turn?
Gabe, that's not what I'm saying.
What, you got something better to do?
What the fuck is in your hand?
It's my new helmet, sir. It's Haji gear I painted Marine camo. I lost my Kevlar on the run of the airfield, remember? And Sergeant Major Sixth made me ditch the bike helmet.
Fick grins.
Brad, how's your team's combat effectiveness?
Well, we got person's allergies, but none of my team's got the shits.
Leon and Lily both have it, but they're still doing their job, sir.
Team 2 is out. 3 is almost as bad. Looks like we'll be nursing this platoon all the way into Baghdad.
My money is we won't be in the assault to Baghdad.
Mm-hmm.
You don't use Humvees to attack an urban center.
Well, you don't use Humvees to strong point a city either, but we did.
Maybe they'll hook us up, sir. Let us guard some of Saddam's money in one of those palaces.
I don't know. I just hope that we get to fuck up some more shit before the war ends.
Yeah, they need to send our asses to Baghdad.
Fick and Brad share a look of mutual respect. Peering through a night vision scope, Poke spies a tank nestled in the tall grass bordering the camp.
Reyes, how many guys are sick on your team?
I have 3 men down, warrior healer.
That makes 14 on the platoon. Are you throwing up? Wake up, Budweiser. Hey, Bromar, come on. Wake the fuck up.
I got the shits, Doc.
Get some water, you fucking asshole.
What's this about a T-72 tank on this side of the perimeter?
It's fucking blown, Gunny. You had optics.
Reyes.
Aye, Gunnery Sergeant.
What kind of piss-poor team leader are you not checking out an enemy tank on your perimeter?
Roger that, Gunny. Being I'm the only man on my team not down with the shits, I will take out a patrol.
No, you put the hammer to your team. Like Godfather says, malingering spreads like a yeast infection unless you nip it in the bud.
These men can't walk.
Has our lieutenant approved this order?
He has. If the men are ill, then you should go with them, Corpsman.
Doc shakes his head.
I love this guy.
And you better watch it, Doc.
Team 3 will take it. Your men are sicker.
Lovell and Rudy tap fists. 4 members of Team 3 are wading through the swampy tall grass outside the camp. Taking a step, one of them sinks down to his knee. Wearing night vision goggles, the men get the stricken Iraqi tank in their sights. Its turret is detached and lying on the ground beside it. Halsey to Doc.
Doesn't even have a turret.
Fucking cocksucker sends us into a fucking swamp to check this weak shit out.
What the hell was that?
Steintorf.
I shit my pants.
Fick strides over to Rudy, who's talking to Griego.
Rudy.
Yes, sir.
Where the hell's Level's team?
They're out there. They're inspecting a T-72.
A tank? Where?
In the swamp. The blown-out one. Gunnery Sergeant Griego, he informed us that
They're covering your ass, Nate.
Rudy steps away.
What the fuck is going on here?
How would it look if that tank was operational?
Well, I'll tell you what it looks like right now. It resembles an incompetent moron climbing up the asshole of his company commander by inventing a bullshit mission. Did you seek my authority before tasking my platoon with this?
I did. I woke you 40 mics ago to affirm the order.
You woke me. I hadn't been to sleep in 36 hours. I have no recollection whatsoever of you waking.
He breaks off. Griego looks smug.
I thought I was dreaming.
Moving in closer, Fick looks Griego in the eye.
Get the fuck out of here. And do not ever again mess with my platoon.
Listening in, Chaffin and Rudy share a look.
I was just trying to cover you. You know you're suspect with battalion.
Fuck that. You can fuck with me all you want, but do not, I repeat, do not fuck with my men. I'm putting it down, Gunny. You picking it up?
Unnerved, Griego looks around, then skulks off. As the 4 members of Team 3 emerge from the tall grass, Steintorf drops to his knees and vomits on the ground.
Hey, Steiny, that's my front yard. You just puked on there.
Sorry.
A teammate helps him to his feet and leads him away. Staying behind, Doc glares at Fick, who's been watching silently. Daytime, a crowded road.
Clumps of them in 10s and 20s. They're coming from as far as I can see.
Iraqi men, women and children have gathered at an American roadblock and are appealing to the Marines to let them past. Brad walks over to Damon.
What a party you got going, Damon.
We started showing up at 0 dark 30.
They're joined by Fick.
The plan is for my platoon to escort these folks through our lines to the southern checkpoint. Need you to let them through in blocks of 40.
Sir, if I may ask, why not send them back to Al-Qut? The fighting's over there.
These people aren't from Al-Qut. They say they're from Baghdad.
They walked over 100 miles?
Look, we don't know who anyone is. Could be a suicide bomber among us, so stay frosty. Keep your vehicles at a walking pace, and this is important, keep a good distance from these people.
Roger.
Someone scrawled Spring Break 03 on their camping equipment. Poke.
White boys on my team celebrating the end of our war, sir.
Fick grins.
35, 40 at a clip. Keep the families together.
Roger. Smith, bring him through in groups of 35. Keep the families together.
Slow walk him. Stay hard. Slow walk them. Slow walking up.
A boy's wearing a shimmery gold tuxedo.
Hey, kid, nice jacket.
Spera! Take us through.
As the civilians are led through the roadblock, a woman offers Gaza some food, which he refuses.
Keep your fucking distance from him!
The Iraqis are positioned between the American Humvees and made to halt.
Let's roll.
Bravo, 2-2. Don't point your weapons at these people, but keep your guns up.
The Marines begin escorting the civilians along the road.
Hitman 2-3, this is Hitman 2-2. Roger, copy that. All right, we've got the left side on this one.
Ray eyes the men, women and children streaming past his parked Humvee.
Keep an eye on that group coming past your Humvee.
That's my Tromley.
Tromley joins Brad.
Get these people some water. Not the ass water, get the bottle.
Walking at the back of the group, Leon steps over to a middle-aged woman carrying a large sack.
Carry that, miss? I got it.
He lifts the sack over his shoulder. Poke shakes his head.
Yo, break out some MREs. Like my nigga Tupac said, it's hard times, man.
Yeah.
And you wanna holler.
Sure.
The Americans begin distributing food rations and bottles of water to the civilians.
Keep moving.
Easy, easy, easy.
Thank you, soldier. Thank you for letting me pass on my own road in my own country.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Why are you Americans here?
We want to help you, ma'am.
You know, I come from Baghdad. It is a beautiful city, and you are bombing it. This is to make my life better?
God damn it. Brad, we don't have to take this kind of guff. I mean, we're liberating these ungrateful bitches.
You know, this is a very beautiful country, and our president is very stupid. Maybe you are here for liberation, I don't know. But because of oil, it feels like war of aggression.
Ma'am, I think you got a really good point. No, I really do. Really.
So much for death before dishonor.
Damn, devil dog for a piece of ass like that. But I'd tell your sister who didn't do so. This is
Hitman 2-3, this is Hitman 2.
Go on.
Watch out for
Go.
that Haji on your left. He
Come
looks a little suspicious.
Let you have.
A woman offers Brad her baby.
Yeah, well, yeah, don't give that thing to me. Yeah, I understand. Ma'am, I understand.
A young Iraqi woman is struggling to carry a large suitcase. Pulling up beside her in an open Humvee, Baptista gestures to Lovell, who begrudgingly gets out and takes it from her. He places it on the vehicle's bonnet.
Are you happy now? Man, like this, I grow up.
Lovell takes the young woman by the arm.
Come on.
He leads her to the Humvee.
Here you go. Slow neck. Slow neck. It's okay, slow neck. Mikey, give us a hand.
As women and children begin climbing onto the vehicle, Lovell lifts a little girl into his arms.
Here you go. That's enough. No more. Truck's full. We just turned this combat team into a hayride. Sim. Obrigado.
Vic and Gunny walk over to Doc, who's examining a woman's baby.
Gotta keep them cool. Doesn't matter what we do here, a quarter of these babies are gonna die.
Christopher's holding another baby in his arms.
You all right, Nathan?
Yeah, Gunny. I'm good. We're helping people.
He walks away, with two Iraqi women in tow.
This humanitarian stuff, we get lost in it, we're not combat effective.
This is our future.
Lieutenant, sir. Godfather's on the radio for you. Battalion wants us Oscar Mike.
The Marines clear their roadblock.
Evan, thanks.
A car approaches.
Don't throttle it. Use the smoke first.
A Marine fires a smoke grenade at the road, but it ricochets off the surface and hits an elderly man in the back of the head, killing him.
His fucking head exploded. Guaranteed he ain't getting up.
Well, at least we gave him a Happy Meal before we died. No, we checked that before we hit him in the head with a fucking 40 Mike.
The Humvee convoy is making its way along a road lined with bodies and burnt-out vehicles. Ray spots an American tank up ahead.
God damn! How the fuck the Hajis kill an M1A1?
Not a mobility kill. Both tracks look okay.
Think the Marines in there got out?
If not, they died fighting a legit enemy.
Jesus dude. That was First Marines. They gotta be from Oceanside.
Hitman 2-1, this is Hitman 2. The ECP for the division camp is at Grid. Papa, Quebec, 278-394, over.
Roger. I copy. Grid, Papa, Quebec, 278-394, over.
Hey, firm. Hitman 2 out.
Hey, those are dogs we ought to shoot!
If I felt we could spare the ammo, I'd give you the order.
Oh, fuck, man.
There's a human head on the road.
Do not run that over, Ray.
He runs over a headless corpse instead.
Jesus. You just can't fucking win.
Nighttime at the division camp.
Man, prepping Baghdad hard.
And we're in a fucking poke camp. It's over for us. We won't be part of the show in Baghdad.
Yep.
Brad to Fick.
This wasn't what we trained for. I just wanted to get one real recon mission in this war. You know? Putting us in these is an affront to my warrior spirit. I'm a hunter. Not a fucking truck driver corralling gun platforms.
Brad, we were the fucking first boots on the ground in the American invasion of Mesopotamia. And you get your men out alive. Might be sad about not getting your mission, but for me, gotta tell you, I'm glad this is over.
Brad stares at him.
One other thing, more cat holes. This fucking Pogue camp we're in has a legit slit trench latrine. Really.
Brad considers.
That's my recon mission, then.
Exchanging grins, the two go their separate ways.
Hitman 2-3, this is Hitman 2-2.
Brad walks over to Poke.
Hey.
Animal, you're no longer allowed to touch the handset again. Over.
Hey,
Yeah, you're right.
put my babies down. Think I'm gonna get some shot-eye.
I want you to know you've done good, Tony. You earned a lot of reputation in the recon community as my ATL.
Poke doesn't respond.
You always had my six. I just want you to know that I really appreciate that.
Poke reflects.
It's been,
Do you realize the shit that we've done here? The people we've killed? Back in the civilian world, dog, if we did this, we would go to prison.
Looking at him, Brad considers.
Poke, you're thinking like a Mexican again. Think like a white man. Over there, they'll be laying on medals for what we did.
Lily puts on his jacket and picks up his gun.
What's with you, dog?
I'm tweaking, bro. Don't feel right unless I'm strapped. Gonna go pull guard duty.
Watching him head off, Brad shares a look with Poke before moving away himself. Walking through the camp, Brad bumps into Godfather.
Sir.
They stop to talk.
Sergeant, they're speaking pretty highly of 1st Recon at Division Headquarters. General thinks we're slaying dragons.
I'm pleased to hear that, sir.
But between you and me, it's bullshit. You men need another mission.
He chooses his words.
Tanks are gonna lead the way into Baghdad. But we want to get in the game too.
Yes, sir.
Be advised, Brad. Stay frosty.
He grins and walks away, leaving Brad looking pleased. It's morning. Awoken by a commotion, Scribe gets up to see what's causing the excitement. A group of Marines are trying to attract the attention of a female comrade sitting on the back of a food truck with a machine gun resting across her lap. The woman's ignoring the mob. Amused, Scribe begins to make notes.
Liberated bitch.
I'm gonna hit that shit. You used to wearing your desert goggles. That ain't nothing but a piece of nappy-haired whiskey tang.
You're right, man. You ain't hitting shit. WM like that? Nah, she'd be wearing Kevlar panties nailed on top of a concertina wire bush.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do a recon pool. I'm gonna make a path for all you motherfuckers.
Shit, man. You imagine the stank on that cunt?
That is exactly where I'm going. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go down on her. Like she got all the Saddam's WMDs buried right between her legs.
Yeah. You better dig deep. Oh, yeah, baby. Get in there, Jack. Go. Get a little tap.
Manimal nuzzles his gas mask.
It's not that bad over here. Don't kill yourself like that.
Shit. Go get it, baby. Get some for old JC.
Get some.
Oh, shit. Heads on.
Shit. Smash.
Sixter.
There's that devil dog. You're squealing like a bunchy butt-fuck basher beat you. Unfuck yourself. We gonna suffer the spectacle of a WM with a bunch of horny devil dogs trailing their stern. Get yourself squared up here. Go. You're inappropriating your chemical filtration device by attempting fornication with. Jesus, I have to tell you not to desecrate your mask with perversions. Where the fuck are your helmets?
Fucking Sixta. No sooner do we stop getting shot at, motherfucker is out here lifing us in his illiterate fucking retardese.
And to have the authority to kill the minority, man. Fuck the police.
What the fuck?
Brad's running round with his top off.
Fucking Brad.
He's scampering aimlessly back and forth in some long grass, with his arms outstretched by his sides like wings.
All stations be advised, Sergeant Colbert is wings level. Can somebody clear him hot?
Ray wanders over to Scribe.
What, did you, like, give him some Rolling Stone drugs or something?
Oh.
What the fuck did you do to him?
Just asked him what he would be if he wasn't a Marine.
Oh my god, he wants to be a ballerina? That's my fucking dream.
What the fuck?
Running round some more, Brad comes over to Ray and Scribe and sinks to his knees, staring at them with a satisfied grin.
Better now. Ray, I want you to gather the team.
Confused, Ray seems hesitant.
All right.
Brad's searching the Humvee.
Drop your pots, gents. Sergeant Colbert's giving you a pass.
Finding a backpack, he puts it on the ground and crouches down.
There's something I've been keeping from you. I wasn't sure we were going to live to share this moment.
Reaching inside, he takes out a tin of beefaroni.
Chef Boyardee, the master.
Celebrate. Charlie, get a fire going. Well, here.
You deceiving, conniving Hebrew motherfucker. How are you gonna keep this from your dearest pal Ray Ray?
Got one more secret to share.
A magazine.
Jugs! No, wait, not yet. I need some time with this alone.
Come on, just give me one.
Just calm down. You get your sloppy seconds with Jasmine. All right, you gotta share it with Tromley.
What? He'll kill her!
Eat, fuck, kill. All the same, right?
Yeah, all the same if you're a fucking psycho. Brad, I'm telling you, I fear for Yasmin.
Speaking of which, one of you guys still has my girlfriend's picture.
Dude, I hate to tell you this, but your girlfriend's kind of a whore.
What?
Yeah, last time I saw her, she was doing all of H&S Company.
She doesn't deserve you, man.
No.
Bruh, civilian food gives me the munchies.
What? That's Brad.
To poke.
Beefaroni? What's your problem?
Last time the white man gave my people something, it was blankets, laced with typhoid.
Oh, can't we all just get along?
Gaza.
Hey, Whopper Jr., you got any Tabasco to go with this?
Okay, there it is. You did just call him Whopper Jr. Now, what the hell is that about?
We call our man Whopper Jr. because they're still the Burger King. Burger King.
Right.
BK. Baby killer. Tommy's our little Whopper Jr. ever since he shot those shepherds.
Trombley smiles.
Damn, Brad, what else you got hidden in the Humvee? A fat chick?
Shoot some civilians, get a reputation, right?
Walt looks up.
Walt. He didn't mean that.
Ray's got sauce all round his mouth. Walt smiles.
Walt.
You're a fucking messed up hick. You can't even eat ravioli.
Hey, ravioli? Look at him.
Gents, the final battle against Saddam's military began this morning when RCT-5 crosses the Yala River. The final assault of Baghdad is underway. Now, some of you may have surmised that this is not a game for Marines in open Humvees. That while this great battle is being fought, you'd be sitting in a field holding your dicks. Or if you're an H&S company, holding our dicks. This is the problem that's been gnawing at Godfather since Al-Qud. And the solution was right in front of me the whole time. Gentlemen, the northern flank. Above Baghdad, we assume a significant Republican Guard presence. Especially since it's this region that's home to the Sunnis and Ba'athis. Now, it turns out this has been weighing on the CG's mind when I went to meet with him last night. Chaos has committed all 3 regiments to the assault from the east, here. There's a town called Bakuba, about 50 clicks north of the city, where an Iraqi mechanized Republican Guard division is unaccounted for. Okay, now this leaves Chaos northern flank as tender as a virgin's thigh. Until I met with him, CG thought his only option was to peel off a mechanized battalion. As a good officer should, I gave him another option. Gentlemen, we are going to Bakuba. Expect warning orders within 30 mics.
Sir, there's a situation. Despite our best efforts, they came up on our comms this morning. They know where we are and they're less than 2 clicks from our perimeter.
Godfather considers.
Sir, we could give them a tangential mission. Maybe task them with guarding H&S.
Major, we can't unfuck this one. Gentlemen, one other thing. Delta Company will be with us. The reservists have arrived. All right, that's it.
The officers disperse.
Fuck.
All across the camp, Marines are busy prepping their equipment and vehicles. Chaffin gets on a radio.
This hit me at 2-2, solid copy.
Ray walks over to Dirty.
Yo, Dirty! Gives me a donkey dick. Radiator?
Yeah, wait a minute, Ray.
To Cocker.
The fuck are you doing? Writing in my journal. About all this shit? What about how you're single-handedly winning this war? That's the type of shit that Cody puts in his little diary.
Look, if they say we fought valiantly here, I wanted to know before we retarded.
Yeah, like us going into towns, storming an airfield with no observation.
Come on, Ray. I work for Captain America. You got pick at least.
I've been telling you, Eric, you don't have to be that way. 1 bullet in the head, our whole platoon is squared away.
Stop that fucking shit. You had your chances like everybody else and you haven't done it, so fuck you, man.
Captain America wanders over with Vic.
Here comes dumbass.
Oh, guys, it's been groovy.
Good work, man.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good work.
He slopes off. Captain America to Vic.
Each man sees things differently in combat. Right now, at any time, we could die. It's almost enough to make you lose your sanity. But to remain calm and stay in a place where you think you will die, that too is the definition of insane.
Captain America struggles to contain his anxiety.
Nate, you have to become insane. To survive in combat.
Fick looks unnerved by the captain's deterioration.
Yeah.
This is how it comes down to us. We're on point for the battalion. But first we're linking up with War Pig.
Great. We're gonna be rolling with some real ass, the fucking LAVs.
And good news, bad news, Ray. They're giving us the LAVs, but that's because they're sending us north of Baghdad, where all Saddam's people are from. And they don't love us up there like they do down south.
So fuck them where they live.
Damn right.
We'll be surrounded by friendlies until, here, the magic line. No American unit has gone past this line. A couple tried yesterday and got ambushed. This is bad guy country.
The men look apprehensive.
All right, gents, we got 30 mics. Somebody's got to win this.
What the fuck are you all moto about?
Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. We're that desperate for cannon fodder that they're clearing out the sick, the lame, the crazy?
Hey, guys. Look at these guys.
Gunnery Sergeant Swar is greeted by the team.
How the fuck did you find us?
I came up with Delta.
Shit, the fucking reservists, dude?
Right, you're not gonna believe it. It has been madness since day one.
What happened to your cushy liaison gig at Al-Jabbar?
Yeah, rocking the fucking side pipe with them Air Force hotties.
Fuck that. I ain't had a war since Somalia. I had to get some. But I seriously would not have jumped ship if it meant rolling with Delta.
I understand that.
Cause the fuck?
They're off the hook. Dude, they don't got any gear or food. They were pulling escort duty just to eat. And then they got to rolling into these hamlets and doing these shows of force, you know, cowboy shit for fun. At this one time, I swear to God, they thought it'd be funny to give these little kids like bar mags. Like hustlers and maxims and shit. Show little Hajis what we're fighting for. This old Iraqi comes storming out, starts screaming at our interpreter about how we're fucking up their morals. Or some dumb shit, right? And he's super fucking pissed. The old man's got an RPG. What? Delta fucking freaks. They lobbed like 26 Mark 19 rounds. They fuck up the whole hamlet.
Oh, bull fucking shit.
Ollie North filmed the whole fucking thing.
What? The Oliver North.
Oliver fucking North was standing there with a camera crew from Fox.
Oliver North,
filming the whole
cool.
fucking thing like it was the turning point in the fucking war. These Delta fucks are like LAPD cops and DEA agents and fucking air marshals. You know what I mean? And they're led by this Napoleon douche who is like a corporal or some shit in the Albuquerque PD. I swear to God, this motherfucker has got cattle horns on his Humvee.
This is so colossally retarded, I can't even say anything about it.
The Godfather knows. He's been ducking us on the comms for the past couple weeks. But they're here now, Brad. And they're rolling with you.
No fucking way. We're working with reservists?
It's a bullshit.
A Humvee with cattle horns strapped above the windscreen rolls into camp.
Check it out. If I'm lying, I'm lying.
Oh, that's a real Marine.
Fick! Fick reports to Encino Man.
We're out of our mops. Right now. Yes, sir.
Can actually see it rolling downhill.
Yep. Here it comes.
Changing SOP. Out of our mop suits. Got 5 mics to get right, then we're Redcon 1.
We're back in camis.
So fresh and so clean.
Scribe looks concerned as the men begin to get changed.
Hey, my balls smell like Jack's mouth. How do you know what his mouth smells like? Because my balls were in it.
What the fuck did they do over there, man?
All right. No, really, if we're not in our mop suits, that means there's no WMDs. If there's no WMDs, then why are we here in the first place?
I knew you were a fucking gay-ass liberal. You tried to pretend by invading Iraq with us, but I knew.
I'm serious, Ray. Isn't that the whole point of us being here?
The point is we get to kill people, you dumb fuck.
What's the difference anyway, man? I mean, war's almost over. We're just about done with this bitch.
Men pushing a cart.
Shit, man, they're taking everything.
Yeah, we're pretty much liberated around here.
Ray, stay focused. I have a mission.
Yeah, some mission. Cross the magic line. What the fuck can that be all about?
A map.
That's us. Warpig, then Recon. The line is on 34 Northern. On the other side, the Iraqis. And they're mechanized. Focus, Ray. Focus.
Cast in silhouette against an amber sunset, a light armored vehicle leads a military convoy across flat terrain.
Watch for mines, Ray. Remember, this is bad guy country.
Hey, reporter, you know what you're supposed to do if the Humvee gets hit by a mine? You're supposed to curl up like a bitch.
Strongly, make nice.
You know how to curl up like a bitch, don't you, reporter?
What is believed to be the final assault on the city's defenders.
Nighttime.
BBC says they're putting whoop-ass on Baghdad. And we're out here in the fucking sticks.
Man, turn that shit off.
Lily switches off the radio.
We're out here under the radar when nobody knows we're here. Hopefully, it'll fucking stay that way.
The convoy's approaching the magic line.
Once more into the great good night. Cry havoc. Let's slip the dogs of war.
Man, when I get home, I am gonna eat the fuck out of my girlfriend's pussy.
Is that Shakespeare?
Shakespeare wrote that? About his girlfriend's pussy?
Fine, take it to the LAVs in front of us, just crossed the magic line.
LAVs report enemy contact on both sides of the road. Rockets, mortars, and machine guns.
Vic.
Hitman, small arms fire to our 3 o'clock, 250 meters out.
He opens fire.
I have no targets. No targets.
Walt starts firing the mounted gun.
What are you shooting at?
I got muzzle flashes behind the wall!
Brad checks through his scope.
Oh, hold on, buddy. That's a fucking village over there.
I see fucking fire coming in!
Not from the houses. There are people in that village, Walt.
All Hitman 2 Victor.
Ain't shooting at us.
Limit of advance to 16 Northern on Route 3. Break. They've made contact with a squad-sized force. Over.
Roger. Ray, halt the vehicle. All right. LAVs have stopped.
The Humvee convoy stops. Scribe looks around nervously.
Enemy, both sides! Break!
Oh my god! Is he crying?
No, he's not. Just nervous.
We're gonna die if they don't get us out of here! They sent us inside!
Okay, fuck it, he's crying.
All Hitman Victors, this is Hitman
2, be advised the LAVs are egressing to the south. Break.
We're pulling back into a defensive position and dropping mortars. Over.
Yeah, that's a solid copy.
Charlie, the LAVs will be coming up on our left. Do not engage. If you do, those schwackers.
Suddenly, orange tracer fire fizzes over the convoy.
Tracer's skipping around us.
That's our own guys shooting down the axis of the convoy.
All Hitman 2 Victors, hold your fire.
Reservists!
A house explodes.
Is that the reservists firing on the bill? Whoa!
Hey, it's Delta! They're laying down FPF on the village. It's all fucked up.
Get those guys on the net.
It got passed down. We have no comms with Delta. I don't know, maybe the fucking retards will just run out of ammo.
God damn, this is gonna be a long night.
It's morning. Brad and some of his men are on foot, searching a field at the side of the road.
Saffron 1-2, this is Saffron 1-3. We have multiple enemy entrenched 400 meters to the north. Break. Possible enemy...
Brad spots something.
Stay in line!
There are some sandbags and a machine gun on the ground up ahead. As they approach cautiously, the Marines find a figure lying underneath a blanket in a shallow hole. Brad removes the blanket. An Iraqi gunman is lying dead with the back of his head blown out.
They all got blankets on to hide their heat signatures, right, Sergeant Colbert?
A week ago, they didn't know we could see their thermals at night. Now they're adapting.
Didn't work for that guy.
Brad and his men hit the deck as they suddenly come under fire from one of the Humvees.
No! Cease fire!
Jumping out of his vehicle, Captain Patterson sprints towards the shooter. At the same time, Ray breaks from the convoy and races to park his Humvee between the gun and Brad's team.
Fucking fire! Sergeant! What the fuck?
My staff sergeant told me to engage all movement.
What are you doing? You dumb motherfucker! You realize you're shooting at Marines!
I saw an Iraqi helmet.
I got this, Corporal. Fuck.
2 actual, this is 2-1. Who the fuck is shooting at us?
Fucking LAPD cops from Delta. They fucking love shooting Mexicans.
It was Alpha, Gabe. Alpha. Mistakes happen.
2-1 actual, what's your status?
Everyone likes to shoot Mexicans, even Mexicans.
Brad and his men are back in the Humvee. Suddenly, a mortar explodes nearby, followed by another.
Hitman 2, this is 2-1. This is accurate mortar fire. Request permission to egress.
Negative. Our orders are to hold our position. Watching for Alpha. Over.
There's a fucking brain-dead
That's
idea.
a hold. We're covering Alpha's assault.
A shepherd.
Whoa, Brad. Check out the retard Kazavacking lamb chops. Oh, man, that's fucking intense when you think about it, Holmes. I mean, here's this poor farmer who's out there in the middle.
Shut the fuck up.
Crouching in a field, Patterson waves his battalion forwards towards a group of Iraqi soldiers retreating from bunkers. As a line of Humvees advances a few meters, with Marines on foot firing in front of them, Brad observes through his scope from his parked vehicle. A dead soldier lies slumped over a pile of sandbags.
Fucking fish in a barrel.
Same motherfuckers who tried to smoke your ass.
An Iraqi standing his ground is hit and goes down.
The most dramatic pictures of shown American Marines in Baghdad city center, pulling down a giant statue of Saddam Hussein. Fighting seems to have come to an end.
Turn that shit off.
All right, fine.
Other news today.
Apparently these motherfuckers up here don't listen to the BBC.
No talking? No radio? Jeez, Brad.
Walking across a field, Cocker and Redman come across a dead Iraqi.
Grab the mag.
Hey, how about this guy over here?
Nah, man, over here, JJ.
Hey, Bobby, use my camera too, man.
Damn.
All right, come on. Hey, take another
Fucking reservist, man.
He's taking the fucking photo.
Hey, be careful, Dan. RPG could be mine. Don't pick shit up till you check it.
Copy that.
Raising his gun, Cocker runs forward, shouting in Arabic.
Get up! Get the fuck up! Come on.
Okay.
A soldier's been hiding in a hole. Cocker throws him onto the ground.
Have tissue.
Covered, Eric.
Hands. Come on. Hands.
Thank you. You saved our asses. This is the first real fighting we've
Move
seen.
or I'll blow your fucking head off.
I have a family.
Captain America.
We ought to cut his throat like in the Chechen soldier video, huh?
Captain. Sir, what are you...
Yeah.
Sir.
Intimidation tactic. Sir, we got the situation under control.
Mortars explode nearby.
We got a live one, man! Cover him, Redmond.
You motherfuckers. I'm sorry I shook your hand. You abused that prisoner.
Cocker's left looking uneasy.
Hey, Bravo 2, stay online.
Civilians emerge from a bunker.
Hold your fire.
No Saddam! No Saddam!
Slowly.
A man kisses Vic.
Looks like you won some hearts and minds, sir. And some tongue.
Christensen waves an Iraqi flag.
Hey, check it out. We got their colors. Yeah!
Please, I'm a very low soldier.
Oh, fuck that. You were waiting to kill us. You didn't put your weapon down.
I'm afraid if we put our weapons down, the police will come and beat us.
Everybody under Saddam is silent. If he say we go to war with America, we say good. If he say we don't go to war with America, we say good.
Shit, yeah. We can't drop our weapons either.
We got orders. Next stop is Baghdad. I don't want any war crimes in the back of my truck. Untie his hands. Give him some water.
You letting me go? How can I go home? My sergeant, he sees me. He found out I didn't fight.
Negro, ain't no Saddam. Not me. Ain't no Iraqi army. You ain't got a sergeant no more. Either we killed his ass already or shit, he'd be running away faster than you. Feel me?
You going to Baghdad, my friend? We got a prisoner collection center there.
Baghdad? For free? I'm so happy. Thank you, I'm so happy.
It's all good, playboy.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Brad's Humvee's on the move as Walt spots a contact and opens fire.
Contact 2 o'clock!
Ray.
What the fuck, man? Don't these fucking guys know that we won the war already?
Got ambushed all the way up here. Still could be some bad guys who want to play.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
God damn it, Ray. No country music. Okay?
Dude, it's not a country song, it's a cowboy song.
Brad spots a gunman aiming at them and opens fire. He kills him.
I hate to break it to you, Ray. There are no cowboys.
Ray doesn't respond. As the American convoy continues its steady advance towards tall city buildings in the distance, burnt-out vehicles are left in flames at the bottom of a storm drain beside the road.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Well, I'm on.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Well, I don't give a fuck what you write. It's gonna come out all liberal media bullshit spin on it anyway.
Seriously, what am I supposed to do with all this bullshit you guys constantly talk?
Oh, you think I'm some sort of racist psycho redneck?
What, you ain't?
Oh, and you ain't some fucking Milton taco vendor revolutionary?
See, reporter? No outsider can understand how we really are.
We're all fucking brothers.
And we're all fucking alpha males,
We gotta
too.
constantly test each other.
All we do is fight for position in the pack, dog. All that training we do, martial arts to grappling, is for practice. But it's also for real, to achieve dominance over a motherfucker. We do the same thing mentally. It's prison rules, dog. We pro for any fucking weakness we can find. Family, race, brains, looks. Anything you have on a motherfucker, you wear it the fuck out.
Being a Marine isn't about words anyway. It's about your fucking actions.
Back home in the civilian world, a fool slaps a protect the planet sticker on his car, suddenly he's all about the environment and shit. Don't matter that he still drives that fucking car, fires up his computer and video games and cell phone every night with electricity made from nuclear power, coal, and fucking melted baby seal oil. No, I got a dolphin sticker on my shit, so I'm all about saving the fucking planet. In our fucking Marine Corps civilization, it don't matter what a motherfucker says. Only thing that matters is, dog, will you charge that motherfucking machine gun when the motherfucker tells you to charge the motherfucking machine gun?
Shit, everybody in this platoon's a hard charger. Marines bitch about everything, man. Chow, fucking moron officers, no time for a combat jack. But you will never hear a Marine in this platoon bitch that we could die at any second.
Hell no.
That's what we signed up for.
Hoorah that motherfucker.
Fucking care if some latte-sipping bisexual college student reading about Justin Timberlake and Rolling Stones think I'm a psycho racist cracker? Fuck no. I'd give my life for any brother in here. I know any one of them would do the same for me. You think it matters if I call fucking T a nigger? Fucking love that big dark green Marine, his big old beautiful nigger dick. Love all my dirty spick brothers here.
And I love this fucking cracker ass inbred racist peckerwood fuck. I don't know why I do, dog, but I do.
Because I'm pretty and I shave my balls. Want to touch them, reporter?
No, thanks.
Look, man, I joined the Marine Corps 10 days after I graduated high school. I went to school with all these rich kids at St. Tammany's Parish, but I was an apartment kid. My mom worked. I worked summers digging footings on the weekends. I was a dishwasher at D'Angelo's Pizzeria. I busted my ass. Became a recon Marine since I was 19. My shit's tight as fuck. I know that. My brothers in this platoon know that. So fuck all you.
Damn, War Scribe, you just spit on my fucking rack, dog.
Where?
There. You see that pile of dry camel dung?
Mm-hmm.
That's my fucking pillow, dog. You fucking spit on it, fool. You're a heinous ass white boy.
Sorry.